On Friday, Good Friday, that's when you and I were able to do a legal transaction, a legal transfer of placing our sin, our shame, our brokenness in the life of Jesus. So the one who knew no sin for our sake became, 1 Corinthians became sin. But on Sunday, watch this, on Sunday, the same transaction that began on that Friday now have to come into a completion because now it requires a double transaction. That when you give your sin to Jesus and you are forgiven, I have said this many, many times, the death of Jesus is pointless if Jesus does not live on earth for 33 years. What's the point? Here's my point. That if Jesus were to come to this earth 2,000 years ago and simply show up as a 33-year-old man, as a grown man, or even as a young man, it doesn't matter. But if he were just to show up and go straight to the cross, that will not imply redemption and salvation for you. Why? Because the sacrifice of Jesus is only good for your forgiveness and your innocence. Innocent people do not go to heaven. Righteous people go to heaven. So on Friday, you gave your sin to Jesus. But on Sunday, Jesus gave you his 33 years of life. So everything that Jesus was, everything that Jesus did, everything that Jesus thought, everything that Jesus failed 2,000 years ago is perceived through the rear view mirror. At salvation is given to you. So the implication now, and this is where we are, this is where we're going for the next few minutes, is what does that mean? Because again, my windshield, I got places to go, people to meet, and I want to avoid certain mistakes that I made in the past. That's why I come to church, because I want a better GPS to navigate life. I'm praying that my kids, when they move forward and as they make decisions, does that make sense? And now, nothing wrong with those things, but if you are in this place trying to create your own graduation experience and your wins and your goals, that's good, and I applaud your drive and your tenacity, but that's not the gospel. See, the gospel is not based on the things that you want to accomplish. The gospel is based on what he has accomplished.